Where were we?
Oh, coaches' boxes.
Coaches' boxes, yeah, interesting stuff. Well,
Look,
we did.
I just want to point this out. I stayed at home on Saturdays. I was in deep dungeon because I wasn't allowed to go to Canberra because of travel restrictions. And so I was watching on the television, and Bellamy's. There was commentators mentioning there was something on the window. It looked like someone had.
Did it happen at the end of the game?
Yeah. So the question was, had Bellamy?
Yeah.
Had he had a mouthful of cream bun and going, "You're."
Yeah, and he's tried to wipe it off. That's what I assumed.
Tried to wipe it off.
Yeah.
But the official Melbourne Storm, it happened to be right in between where the camera, glass, Bellamy's face. It was right in there, so it actually blocked his face. So he had a little height. He didn't have to go to the back of the room just to the swearing corner. He could swear at the desk.
No one would see him. No lip readers.
But there was this smear. Now, the Melbourne Storm have officially said it was a Big Mac thrown from the outside. So someone...
Are we at Suncorp?
We're at Suncorp, Landcarp.
Okay, because I was entertaining people with Doughboy Pizza.
Yeah, you missed it.
They didn't play at Sunshine Coast Stadium. They actually hopped on the bus and came down, did they? Okay.
They came down.
Okay.
Do they sell McDonald's?
I got that wrong before.
Stole lollipops. And
Is McDonald's on sale internally at Suncorp? I don't know.
I don't believe it is. I believe they had their own catering. I don't believe there's Macca's.
But are they aware of the IP dispute that was going on between Hungry Jack's and McDonald's, and maybe they were just using, I don't know if pejorative is the right word.
So it's a protest, was it?
Yeah, but just Big Mac is a general label for a hamburger.
Lowercase, no TM.
Yeah.
Now let me think about this. I actually sat in 2015 in the qualifying final, Roosters v Broncos, with my previously mentioned friend JR, the long-suffering Roosters fan, who, let's face it, you've won the last two comps.
Yeah.
So I don't think you should
Starting
be
to
calling
suffer.
Don't think you should be calling the ref a cheat.
And I don't think you should say that you're long-suffering when you've won the last two.
No, but in his mind he is. And
They're entitled. Can I say that? Entitled.
Totally entitled. And so we were up watching that game at Suncorp/Slang Park, or however you want to look at it. And we were in front of the Roosters coaching box.
It's Suncorp.
Yes,
But anyway.
yeah, Suncorp. And if you remember the start of that game,
A news call.
Sean Kenny Dowell double pumps and Darius intercepts it and gets the game going against the interest.
Don't you
of
love
the
an
Roosters.
intercept?
It was fantastic. Anyway, so it hasn't gone well for the Broncos all game, and the Roosters all game. And there's a young patron, I'd say early 20s, had a few, Redfern Pat style, and he's
That's doing it style.
and he's every time the Broncos have gone in, he's got out of his chair, walked a few paces, and gone right in front of the Roosters box and just given them, the bird, the gesture, whatever. Right. So of course, when the Roosters lose and the Broncos have won, he's amplified his disdain and mocking of the Roosters. And both Robbo and Craig Fitzgibbon are up against the glass.
I remember this.
They're slapping the glass, and Fitzgibbon gives the slit throat sign.
I remember that.
And I go, that's a future head coach. And it was the echo out at Little Mount Everest on Friday night when, because of Brent Naden's brain explosion, Crichton scores, the Roosters have the ball one more time, and then Keary takes the long-range field goal, falls short, and Josh Mansour ends up with the ball.
Oh, he went down.
He went down. And so they cut to Robbo, and Robbo, who no one has seen Robbo as animated as he was.
And can
in
I
this
just say
game.
there was no smear to disguise what was coming out?
It was crystal clear.
No gherkin, no mayonnaise, nothing.
Now I know.
Tall beef patties, special sauce, cheese, pickles, onions,
beef fat,
sesame seed bun.
none of that stuff to disguise. There's no lip readers. That's all good.
Now, I'm no lip reader, but I was fairly confident he simply said, "Get up, you soft prick."
Right.
But by the time it was in the press...
That's nice advice to a young man, isn't it?
That's right. By the time... I've interviewed Josh Mansour. It's delightful. He invited me over for Lebanese. It was translated into "Get up, you Michael Lucking soft prick."
Now,
even the Renaissance man that Robbo has his limits.
Yeah, Chris, you're painting a very, very pretty picture of coaches in general. If that's is that a future coach is somebody who does that?
That vision's quite foot. That's
calling them
iconic
soft
vision.
pricks. Oh, they're a good bunch.
Oh, they're terrific.